Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sheena from Luna Rosu, and today I'm finally back with the second episode of Journal with Me. It's been a really long while since I did this. I think the last one I did was about a year plus ago. So I decided to finally journal in my kind of diary. This was to sort of journal about my birthday, which I celebrated on the 3rd of December. I actually turned 34 this year, so that's kind of a big deal because I feel like it's 1 year behind. So the picture you saw just now was a really one of the picture of a cake that I baked. It was supposed to be lemon squares, but it turned out something more sort of like lemon cheesecake. It felt like a lemon cheesecake because it was quite dense. Anyway, I just know that I really needed to use that picture, and now I'm just sort of trying to sort out what's the layout or the overall layout of the page that I want to use to journal. So here I'm actually choosing patterns for the bottom. I know I needed to use a pattern with bigger image just to contrast with the smaller polka dots on it. So I went with this one right here. So it's really pretty. I think the colors go well as well. I definitely wanted a colorful spread for this particular journaling that I'm gonna do. So I've actually edited quite a fair bit out because all the gluing and all the cropping of images and whatnot. The whole video actually took about 40 minutes, but this was a span of over 2 days actually. So I'm trying to get back into the routine of doing a journal with me and editing my video. I'm actually using Wondershare Filmora. I don't know if anyone's using it, but it's not too bad actually. I just got the latest version, so I'm trying to still get the hang of things. So back to the layout. So this is me just gluing that bottom part there. So these are just like a bunch of papers that I sort of wanted to use. In reality, I'll probably be actually going through much more types of papers and whatnot, but I always kind of feel pressured in a way when I'm doing or when I try to do journal with me videos. I don't know why, so excuse all the abrupt cuts or whatnot in the video editing. So here is a vintage postcard that I really liked. I wanted one that sort of had the same color theme with the overall images, so this was a pretty good one, and it says happy birthday on it as well, so yay. So just making it into a tuck spot on the top. The one on the left hand side is actually a side pocket, so here I'm just thinking I want to include a little tag there, and I use my crocodile, which I absolutely love. One of the best investments that I made when I started junk journaling, making junk journals actually. So I'm just using I think it's a grommet, I think is what it's called. So when I did this, I tried not to click it too hard, just so you could still move the tag around, so it sort of becomes an interactive piece on the page. So that is the image that I definitely wanted to include in the picture. This is also on my Instagram. So that was a wine. The wine was a gift, and then also the lemon cheese cake that I baked. I haven't baked in a while actually. I've been trying to make breads. It's been going okay. I'll probably try and journal about it in my next one. We'll see. But yeah. So here I am trying to find the right sort of, I wanted to frame the image, so I'm just looking at papers and see what goes well as a background for this one right here. You'll see me, you know, go through trial and errors. I guess that's what it takes to create a nice layout, right? This is also a vintage envelope. I love using vintage envelopes with calligraphy on them, handwriting basically. I tried my hand at calligraphy and it's hard. It's really hard. I don't know whether it's my pacing or it's the strength that you use when you write on the, or maybe it's a type of paper. I'm not sure, but I'm still trying to master the art. I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of problems doing a cursive R. I don't know why. It's just one of those things, I guess. So this is me. I chose sort of a pink plate background, checkered background. It would have been nice, I think, if I had chosen a red one so that it really popped out. But this was the one that I sort of had within reach. So, and I love how small the checkers are, just so it doesn't overpower the flower, the floral background. So that's just one thing I try to sort of keep sort of, I guess, not a rule, but just a method where if you're using, if you have a really big pattern, you contrast it with a smaller one so that, they sort of balance each other out. So here I think I went through a box of small little tags and whatnot, and I found this birthday cake one, which was so adorable, and you'll see me struggle to figure out where to put this. This is why it takes me a gazillion years just to finish a journal, because I can spend half an hour just, on placement of stickers or papers. So yeah. Anyway, I decided to choose to put it on the top so that it sort of pops out and it sort of acts as a tab to the little flip. I think that checkered piece is actually made into sort of a book. So here I'm journaling on a raisin. You're probably wondering why I chose raisins. There's a funny story behind that. On my birthday, I woke up to raisins that I ordered online. Believe it or not, I love raisins, so I ordered actually 1 kilogram of raisins to be delivered, and it came with the worst packaging ever, and it just spilled all over into the packaging that it came with. And for 5 minutes, I contemplated, throwing it away, just because, with COVID situation and all that, hygiene is just such a huge thing right now. But I decided, no, don't waste food. So I washed the whole 1 kilogram of raisins and dried them, and oven dried them as well in batches, and then after that I let them cool, and then after that put them in the fridge. So that was a good 2 hours of my life just trying to get through the raisins and whatnot. It was kind of funny, I guess. So I ended up putting a bit, folding the journaling card into half, and then used a bit of washi on the as a border between the raisin picture and where I journal. And I decided to put it there because I like how the washi actually sort of stands out. It peeks a little out. So here I wasn't really happy with the background of it. It was so white. So you'll see what I did with there. And here I just added some dried flowers. This I ordered online just because I don't really have access to really pretty flowers, and the flowers were kind of cheap as well. So I ordered like a few online. And so this came in there. So I decided to put it there again on the postcard and the little tab there, just so that it would make sort of a 3D effect on the page. I think this is the first time I actually used flowers. And here I'm thinking that, oh, maybe I could add leaves on there. And I decided, no, step back, Sheena. Do not overdo it, which is something that I struggle with. And now you can hear my cat. So yes, we're almost actually towards the end, I think. So I decided to use the vintage envelope and just sort of slicing it open, laying it flat, so that I could use it as a background to actually cover the white little card there, and also half of it just to put there just in case I wanted to do some extra journaling on the back. And I love the little handwriting, vintage handwriting that sort of pops out. Vintage handwriting. A little handwriting that pops out, that peeks out. So yeah, so this is the other part of the envelope. I will be covering that white little background there. So yeah, this is just me gluing, and as you can tell, there's kind of a white corner there because the envelope isn't long enough. So I decided to cover it using washi. Excuse my cat. Yes. So I decided to go in with washi instead. I'm just choosing something. I think I decided to go with something more floral. Something more floral instead. You can probably hear the cat coming nearer and nearer. The sound getting louder and louder because he's really near. But yeah, so I ended up with this really pretty sort of green and yellow floral. It reminds me of, a lemon tree. So, I mean, why not? So yeah, we're almost towards the end. I think this was it. And then I decided to put the raisin journal, the terror, on the top there so that it peeks out again. I just love how the little posting sort of peeks out there as well. So yeah, this is the little mini layout journal with me. I'll probably do another. I'll try to do one every week, and yeah. Thank you for watching, guys, and let me know if you want to see something different. Bye!